up, guys? It's Resurrecting Relics. We just wanted to check in with you guys and tell you guys good morning. It's a really crappy day here. It's raining, the wind's blowing, it's foggy. It's just disastrous weather. But we're disastrous weather to hunt in. I hate hunting in weather like this, but we're on fire this morning. We're gonna go check out a field that we had permission to hunt last year, and we never filmed anything there, but we found quite a few in that field. So we're going to go back today and check it out, see if he's plowed it, see if we can find anything, guys. So hopefully we can bring you guys some pretty good content today.
Yeah, I just hope we don't get over there and it takes like 45 minutes to drive over there.
Yeah.
And then find out that it's all grown up in weeds and all that stuff.
He hasn't plowed it, yeah, but he's pretty good about keeping it plowed. So we just wanted to do something a little different today than we normally do, and hopefully it'll pan out for us, guys. I know we hadn't posted any content in a couple days, but we've had life happening, and I believe that happens with everyone. So we hope we get you guys some good content, and we'll check back in with you when we got a big killer.
I hope we got a big killer to show you guys later.
See ya.
Thanks.
Just wanted to show you guys how nasty it is out. It's pretty chilly today. We were at like 85, 86 degrees yesterday, and then this morning it's in the low 50s, and it's been raining and the wind's blowing like crazy, and it's just a nasty day to try to go hunt. But because of that rain, we got excited and thought, well, maybe this field will have some stuff in it. So
yeah, we had a whole 2 tenths of rain.
Yeah.
But we haven't been over here to this field at all this year, so, you know, it don't matter about how much it's rained.
Yeah, and I'm pretty certain, almost 150% certain, that we're the only ones who hunt this. So we'll see how it pans out, guys. Wish us luck.
Guys, the field has grown up bad. There's a few places where you can see the ground, and we're hoping. Here she comes on the 4-wheeler. But we're hoping that we can find something. But I walked up here and I saw this, so I don't know if it's anything or not. But we're gonna look and see. Come on, babe. I figure you can be a part of this too.
Did you find something?
I don't know if it is or not. It could be a base, could be a scraper. That's good. All right, you see it here? I don't know. It might be like a scraper or something. I don't know.
I see another piece right on here.
It's just a. It's just the edge of a flake. She found a little flake.
Whatever it is, it's broke.
All right, let's see if we can find something else, guys. Okay, guys, we don't know what it is. It looks like it could be something with side busted out of it. And it's just another
Scraper? Is that what it is?
I think it's a flake scraper, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's find something. Check this base out, guys. Unfortunately, this thing is broke. Man, that is pretty. Get out of there, weed. Man, now that baby is really nice. What'd you find, babe?
Just a piece, just a chunk. It's been
well, that would have been a beautiful piece right there, guys.
Yes, it would.
Man, those notches in the sides are great. And baby, that base is ground slick.
Is it?
Yes, it is. All right, guys, let's find something else. I don't know, guys. It might just be a flake. It's a nice little knife. That edge is worked thin. Yeah, that's a nice little knife.
It's got some pretty work on it.
Yeah, it does.
That's awesome.
Yeah, both sides are flattened out. Come down to a razor's edge there and there. Shoot, yeah. Let's find something else.
Hey y'all, it's Resurrecting Relics again. We're down here on this farmland hunting for arrowheads. Of course, we have permission, but this is a beautiful, beautiful piece of property. And I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of it because it's got some really cool places to sit and fish, and this beautiful shelter that you see here, and give you a little backstory on this property. Before I met Tim, I used to come down here a lot under this shelter and sit right here on this table and do a lot of talking to God. And I just think it's such a beautiful, peaceful, serene place to be able to come and just enjoy what God has created for us. They used to keep it a little better than it's kept now, but I'm just going to walk you guys through and show you some of it. So this is the shelter. This table here was hand built. I'm not sure by who, but by someone. And I think when they built this shelter, they had built it with grilling out and bringing the family down and doing a lot of things here. But the people got older and elderly and started having health problems and weren't able to do the things that they had planned to do on the property. So they always gave me permission to come down here and enjoy it. They've got this here. As you can see, it's really grown up now because they don't have anybody that really mows or anything for them anymore. But they have this swing that they built down here, and they used to keep it all weed-eated, and you could go down there and sit on that swing and look at the river. And then they had their fire pit over here. Fires in this fire pit and sit around the fire and watch the water. When I would be down here, it looks pretty rough right now. As I said, nobody's keeping it, but this right here was my favorite piece of the property because you can of course walk down to the water here. And when you get down here, the water is usually higher than this. And they had built this little place with the bench right here to sit, and the water usually comes to this, probably this right here. And you can literally sit right here on the side of the bank and cast out into the river and fish. And you talk about peaceful and serene. This is probably the most peaceful place that I ever knew to come. So, great fish in here, just a beautiful, beautiful piece of property. But I just wanted to show you guys how pretty it was and how much work these people had put into this property. And of course, I love to come down here and arrowhead hunt with Tim now. So it's a little nostalgic coming back down here with Tim, but I was dying to show it to him when we first got together because this was a place that I roamed many years before I met him.
Last year, guys, we came down and the field had been, well, the weeds hadn't grown up yet, so it was just bare dirt. And we were finding flakes all over this bottom, which is right beside of the river.
They usually till it and plant feeding corn for the horses down here, but they've not done that this year.
So I guess we're gonna go up to the end of the field and go off to the right and go down and check out the river. But not only does the field go that way forever, just go around the curve here and show you this. It also goes around forever again that way.
As far as you can see.
So hundreds of acres.
There's a lot of Indian activity here. I mean, we found quite a few points here last year.
We found the most of them like right in there.
Mm-hmm.
And some over in that area right there straight ahead. But as you can see, it's so grown up that we were just finding sporadic areas of dirt. Most of it's like this.
I honestly thought when we came over here today that it would be plowed because normally every year this is plowed and
we saw the owner on the way in, and he said he hadn't been down here this year. So I guess we're gonna have to try to go over to the river and look. So we're gonna do that, and we'll get back with you in a few minutes.
See you guys.
All right. Guys, look what I just flipped out. All I saw was that edge. I thought it was a piece of plastic. I want you to look at that, baby. Check that out. What a drill. Unbelievable. Man, that baby is broke up here too. Jeez, man. Man, that is pretty. All right, let's find something else, guys. I've got to get done. It's getting dark and I've got a good bank here. I'm gonna get on it. Check it out, guys. I don't think it's whole, but let's see. It's been nice at one time. Base is snapped, the edge. Looks like they'd worked that side back down, but when the base snapped off of it and a little bit of the tip, they chucked it. That would have been a pretty piece. All right, let's find something else. Okay, guys. This is what was found today. Amanda and I went this morning over to a field and we came home and she needed to take a break. So I went ahead and went down to a property that I know and actually found a pretty awesome drill. We'll get to that. But I went myself and found a few other pieces. This morning when we were in that field, we found this piece here, and that's a pretty piece. The base is ground slick on it. It's got some good serrations up the side. I checked, I did not have the tip, but boy, that would have been a beautiful piece if it would have had that tip on it. Good corner notch piece, beautiful. Probably a pine. And I'll just start this way. I found probably like a turtleback scraper with a back end busted out of it. It's worked pretty well around the edge. I think this was probably a knife. This is the back end, and I think this end broke off of it. Looks like they would have hafted it onto a stick, maybe possibly right there, I'm thinking. Found a nice little knife. You can see the working on the edge right there. It's actually worked around on both sides. It's real thin and it's made really well. I found a little piece on the other property. Had some nice little serrations on the side. I don't know what happened to this side. I think it broke out and the tip busted, the base busted off of it. Found a nice quartzite triangular Madison. Base is ground on it too. That would have been a nice piece. I actually found this piece on the same bank that I found that drill. Probably not within 100 yards of each other. Found a little bifurcated base. I haven't checked to see if I have the upper half to that one yet. Then we've got, I'm trying to talk louder, guys. This piece here, it was broke out of something, but it looks like it had been worked around the edges. And we got a little knife right here. It's been sharpened on the edge. Another little flake knife, scraper, I mean. And a few little pieces that are worked. I think this is like a scraper here. Flake, knife, scraper, 2 fishing plugs, Found a grinding stone. I think it's considered a grinding stone. It's got flat spots on both sides there. And well, where they at? There's one. Okay, I can see now. And there's one. Found an awesome little core here. And then we'll get to the drill. The top edge, as you can see, it's rounded here, so it busted off coming over, and then that edge of that piece busted there. So it's just that would be a thin sliver and then a rounded piece coming down right there. I'll be looking for something like that because I always have the same banks. But boy, that would have been a beautiful piece. And that baby is a little over 3 inches. So it's a nice piece. Looks like bone. Okay, and another thing, guys, we have the giveaway coming up on the 28th, which is Thursday, right, babe? Thursday. Thursday evening, be ready to tune in and see who won. See if your name is on there to see if you've won the package. We will need your email so that we can go ahead and we'll reach out to you on your channel, and then we'll try to get your email so we can go ahead and get it shipped to you. So guys, I didn't find much today, but another thing I wanted to say, that turkey that we put in the video here, I got permission to hunt him. We're going first thing in the morning, Lord willing. And hopefully I'm going to put him on the ground, and hopefully we'll get a video of that. So we're looking forward to maybe putting a bird on the ground in the morning. So we might have that video coming up. Be looking for it. If you don't see it, that means he outsmarted me. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys.